Hi everyone, thank you for coming back to my channel. I'm going to be doing the Divine Union Love Within reading for the week starting August 31st. So September is coming, and I feel like September is going to be a very interesting time in a lot of ways. So I'm interested to see what the cards are going to show for this week. I do want to get a couple announcements out of the way. I do have some more services that I added to my Facebook page that are not on my website as of yet. So if you would like to see what all I do offer, it is on the Facebook page, and that'll be down in the description box. It's a list of services, and there are prices as well, although some prices do vary, obviously, for like artwork, and depending on the type of reading that you need, services do vary. But if you are interested in my other services, I have a lot there. There are some that are location based, so you would need to be near me, which is in the northeastern Pennsylvania, which also includes a little bit of New York and New Jersey. So and maybe even Delaware, possibly. Depending on what you want done, what services you would like. I can travel. But anyway, I do my readings through Messenger or through like a Skype or stuff like that if you are further away. It doesn't have to be in person, all right? Obviously, because I'm doing it through YouTube video, so it doesn't have to be in person for the messages to come through for you. All right. So without further ado, I'm going to get into the reading. And of course, this is your divine love union. This can be for twin flames, soulmates, or any love relationships, really, because it is at its core about you and you finding the balance of your masculine and feminine energies within yourself. So yeah, it's about balancing yourself so you can love yourself, so you can better love others. All right, so let's see what the cards have in store. What energies are coming through, messages for you for this week starting the 31st of August. Can you see that? Okay. That one just fell right out. I picked up a stack of them, and as soon as I did that, one slid right out of the deck. All right. Interesting. I just, for some reason, I felt compelled to keep shuffling, even though I had all the cards out. And I just looked at the bottom of the deck and I just saw this. I felt like that was appropriate and I needed to show you that. Soulmate. Anyway, this is the, forgot to mention, but I think you know what it is. The Romance Angels deck. Okay. So, let's see what messages are coming through for this week. All right. So, of course, at the bottom, we have the root, which is the masculine aspect. What is hidden underneath what needs to be unearthed this week? Oh, we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So I'm feeling that you're really kind of digging deep into the spiritual side, and that's what the masculine aspect needs right now. So, is to really dig deep spiritually and know what it is that they want, to really understand what it is they want spiritually. I'm hearing priorities, setting your priorities. And also time management as well, which is priorities management, time management, knowing what's most important. What's most important? What is important to me? What do I need the most? What do I need to work on the most? What needs the most work? What is the most important thing for me? What are my goals? How am I going to get myself to accomplish these goals? Again, in a spiritual way, in a sense of ascending. So there's that want and need to ascend spiritually, to get to like the next level, so to speak. So it's about kind of taking the time and checking in with yourself and seeing where you need what you need to work on for your spirituality, for your spiritual health. Yeah. So you're setting your priorities, you're checking in with yourself and seeing where you most need some help. What do you need to work on? How are you going to get your goals accomplished spiritually? Okay? And I'm feeling there's a lot of also connecting with your intuition. There's a lot, there's a stress, it's being stressed, working with your intuition, strengthening your intuition, definitely. Okay. Working with your guides. That's what they're also saying. Working with your guides. Okay. So the next thing is creation. This is what's at your core. What's the balance? Where is the balance here? Okay, so the balance in this union is getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So let's see. So this is, I'm feeling really digging, because how I was saying you were digging deep spiritually to really set your priorities and know what is the most important, what is most important to you, what needs to be accomplished in order to get you where you want to be. And in order to bring that balance and get where you need to be and have those priorities and be constantly working towards them, you need to know yourself and both of the energies in you, the masculine and feminine. And I'm also hearing that this also has to do with a partner. If you are in a relationship, or if you're a twin flame and you're working towards union, this is also literal getting to know each other. But more in the sense of getting to know each other by getting to know yourself. Because the twin flame union is about two beings, one soul. So when you are working towards your union, when you're working towards becoming one in physical union, you need to go within yourself first to love yourself. By loving yourself, you are loving them. So you need to go within and know yourself in order to know them. So this is very twin flame oriented, getting to know each other through getting to know yourself. And also other relationships as well, getting to know each other. Maybe you're dating somebody and you think that there's a lot of potential there. So you find balance in getting to know each other. Nice. Okay. So the next aspect is inhale. That's what energy is coming in this week for us. Okay. So we have let go of control issues. That's something I need. That's something I need to continuously be reminded of is allow this situation to unfold naturally. So what's coming in is the need to let go of your control issues. Let go of the things that you can't control. Like I said, if you are in a twin flame relationship, you the only thing you can control is yourself. What you are putting in regards to yourself, how you're feeling, what you're thinking, what you're putting into the union. That's the only thing you can control. Letting go of all other aspects, anything that has to do with physical union, anything that has to do with your twin flame, and the timing when things are going to happen, when the union's going to happen, that's not in your power. That is not within your control. That is in God's hands, and that is something that you need to leave to Him. So knowing when to let go and surrender it to God so He can make things happen for you. Because I know most of you will understand the idea of spinning your wheels is doing something over and over and over and over and over again because you're just pushing through like a bull in a china shop when there's maybe a different approach you could be taking. There's maybe you need to take a step back and let the universe do for you. Work out the kinks for you, because a lot of times what happens is, although you do need to do the work yourself, you do need to take yourself halfway there, a lot of times the universe takes over the rest. God takes over the rest. So there is a time to do your work and to move forward and to push through. And there's a time to allow things to happen. And a time to sit back and let divine timing take over. Because, well, for example, something that's recently happened to me. You know, fighting against the money. One of the biggest things is kind of fighting against that, and like, well, I need to keep working. I need to work like crazy to get any money. I need to do this and I need to do that. And I finally just let it go and all right, well, if this is going to happen, it's going to happen. When it happens is not up to me, but I'm going to just allow this to happen. And then I had this random check come in the mail that I was not expecting, and it really helped my situation. So sometimes you need to work and really put the effort in, and sometimes you need to take a step back. And the in between is discerning between the two. That do I need to step back or should I push forward? And that's what's coming in. That's what we're going to be learning this week. When to step in, when to step out. Okay? All right, and so the next one is what it's called exhale. What is leaving? Not coming in. I'll be okay. What is leaving is exhale, and that is finances and career. And I understand that's an odd placement for this. So let me tune in and see what they're saying. Ah, okay. I'm feeling that this is very much tied to what the explanation that I gave for letting go. Okay, so what I said with letting go about being sorry, thank you. The example that I gave about that money, about how I think I got ahead of myself, or they got ahead of me. they got ahead by talking to me about the money. They skipped ahead a little bit, but that's okay. They're allowed to. But what I said about the money here was sometimes you need to step back and just kind of let the universe do the work. You put in as much as you can and then realize when you need to pull back and allow things to happen. That's what this finances and career card is saying. Is not necessarily letting go or not having finances or a career. Although maybe some of you are leaving a job and you are possibly starting a career for yourself, maybe self-employed. But I'm feeling very strongly that it's tied to what is coming in. And this is what is leaving, is that holding on to money, that feeling of lack, that feeling like, oh my God, how she's reaching. She's like, I need that money. I need that money. I need money. I need it. Letting go of that need, because by needing it and affirming that you need money, or that you're broke, or that you don't have money, you're pushing it further away. You're experiencing the needing of money. You're experiencing the lack of money by reaffirming that you need money or that you don't have money. That's what you're experiencing. When you say that you have enough or you have everything that you need, that's when you start experiencing having everything you need and being provided for. Trust me, I know. It's a difficult lesson to learn, but I have learned it, and luckily I'm starting to witness things kind of falling into place in that regard. But okay, I'm also, hold on, I'm picking up on something else. Okay, all right. It's just the holding on to money. I think it's hoarding. Okay, hoarding of money. I'm feeling there's hoarding of money. Or like if I do this, I won't have money, or if I do that. So I'm saying use your best judgment. Because there might be a reason that you need to spend that money, even if you think that, oh gosh, if I spend this money, I won't have any, or I won't be able to do this if I do this. I think that also goes back to setting your priorities. Is what's important? What's the most important to you? Are you that attached to your money? Are you that attached to money that you can't use it, that you're hoarding it, you're that big of an attachment to it? And that's where a lot of issue is with balancing your energies. If you are hoarding your money, or even if you're being frivolous with your money, a lot of times it's very negative. And I know a thing or two about cutting attachments, and money is a big one to cut. It is a very, very tough one because it's so programmed into us. Making money, getting a job, making money. But it is the most rewarding once you finally cut that attachment to it, because you start doing this heart-focused work and really doing your job, and like why you're here, your life purpose, really getting into it. Your mood changes. You feel better about things. You feel happier. It's easier for you to stay in a good mood and a more positive mood, and you start to notice the money flow in more when you let go of that attachment. Like I said, it's not easy, but it is definitely possible. All right. So letting go of hoarding money, letting go of attachments to money is important. Because if you are doing heart-focused work, God will provide for you, because you are doing what you were put here to do. You are healing people, and or helping people in some capacity, and that is exactly what God wants of us, and He will provide for you. Okay? All right. So last is the feminine aspect, what you are giving birth to this week is the fact that you deserve love. You are starting to realize that you are as deserving of love as everybody else. You deserve love. Everybody deserves love. You are lovable. All right, so you're really embracing yourself this week. A lot of self-love, self-care, taking care of yourself, checking in with yourself, seeing what you need day to day. Say maybe you are having a harder day than normal and you need to take a 5-minute break to just breathe, or you need to maybe take a hot bath after work, or just meditate, or do some yoga, just move around, take a walk. If you have any nature, if you any like gardens or anything, your backyard, just go out in nature, feel your feet on the earth while it's still kind of warm out. Just love yourself. You deserve love. So give yourself love. Show yourself that you deserve love by giving love to yourself. Especially, like I was saying, in a twin flame relationship, the idea is you are two physical beings with one soul. You give yourself love, and you give love to them as well. So, you deserve love. Okay? And even if you're not a twin flame relationship, you love yourself, you have respect for yourself, your partner, you're going to attract a partner. If you are single, you will attract a partner who will respect you and love you. If you respect and love yourself, your partner will as well. You attract these things. Like attracts like. What you put out into the world, you get back. Okay? Think of that, like karma. You have good karma and bad karma. You put good things out into the world to get good things back. All right? So love yourself. All right, so I have one extra message, and I was called to use the Ascended Masters deck for your extra message. So, what extra message do we have for the Divine Union for the week beginning the 31st of August? Oh, already. This is actually kind of perfect. It is Saint Germain. It is the Violet Flame. It is Work Your Magic. Ooh, work your magic this week. This actually, I was using these cards before, and this popped out. But it's not what I pulled for myself, but this is, or it wasn't for myself, it was for the daily guidance on my Instagram. This popped out, but it popped out with a bunch of different cards. It was, it popped out face up so I could see it, but it wasn't the card, which was interesting because it was kind of like foreshadowing. Like, oh, it's not the card, but you'll get it later. So work your magic. Maybe for some of you this is literal magic. But work your magic. Be the best version of yourself that you can be. Raise your vibrations, I'm hearing. Raise your vibrations. Do things that make you happy this week. Do things that, you know, you're in a bad mood, or you're frustrated or annoyed or upset in some way. Really work on changing that mood around. If you like dancing, if you like painting, if you like singing, if you like gardening, anything that can help you snap out of that mood, because you know what they are. You know what your things are. You know what your favorite hobbies are. So and what really gets you in a good mood. So work your magic. Once you start feeling that good mood and those good vibrations, you start feeling like the Beach Boys. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Once you start, maybe that's a message for somebody out there. Who knows? But once you start feeling that, I'm really embodying that really good feeling. Everybody else around you is affected by that. And everybody else around you starts feeling that. Because it comes off of you in waves. And people can feel that. So you're helping others just by being in a good mood. I know it sounds kind of silly, but just watch. When you're in a good mood, like genuinely like happy, full of joy, watch the people around you, and they start picking up on it and feeling it. All right, so work your magic this week. All right, so I hope this all makes sense to you, that it resonates. If you want to leave a comment, let me know how this makes sense for your journey. I would love to read your stories. That would be great. I start a dialogue. If you like this reading, if you would like the video, and if you want to share it with your friends and family, or subscribe to see when my next videos come out, you can get those alerts. That would be much appreciated. And well, until next time, keep the faith.